Jackson here this last 30 seconds particularly.
And Drayton is still firing back.
Oh, a big left hand. Oh, a tremendous left hand.
Hook, Tim.
Drayton
Right
dropped
on
like
the
a
butt.
tree. Let's go back and see it again. A straight, good, solid left hook.
Now Jackson is pointing at the canvas, say, okay, good night.
There it is. Look at the fall.
And look at Jackson's right hand, Tim. Telling him where to fight.
A bunch of guys that were taken out of the graveyard.
It made him in trouble again. Flat on his back. He's out cold, and that will do it.
But it was down. Somebody's talking to me as I'm doing these replays, but here's his second knockdown.
Oh.
And again, wide punches, slappy punches from Mania. No covering. The right hand not up when he's throwing his own left.
Managers say they become like fathers to their fighters. He says, I don't have to become nothing. I already am his father.
Oh, my. Oh. Big right hand by Roy Jones. That will, you'll see the right from Jones come. It's a lead right. No, a small jab as a rangefinder went in before it. And Art Serrano, who told me today he thought he would score the knockout. The power of Roy Jones comes to the forefront. Well, Art Serrano is not a top 10 heavyweight, or excuse me, a top 10 junior middleweight or middleweight, but he is a journeyman who went 10 rounds, for instance, with Pat Lawler recently. You know, when you have this kind of power, in addition to boxing skills, which Roy Jones Jr. has, that's why so many boxing people are after him, would like to promote him, manage him, etc. And that's being done.
The first punch he throws. Count is 7. He's not going to make it. He hasn't. Oh, that's amazing.
There is one big shot. The first shot he threw, and he knocks him sparkers.
Alan Sweetness green, black and gold, and in the blue, Jadon Codrington hasn't hit double digits as a pro, but 9 out of 9 all KO. And here's Green. He promised to go inside, and he's stung, and he has rocked Codrington's world and left. And it's over. Over in 18 seconds.
Catches Codrington. A nice counterpunch coming up in this exchange. There it is. It's high on the head. And you could see Codrington's eyes are not focused. He's out now. Instinct keeps his hands up, but a few more shots. And there's the left hook that absolutely devastated him. Fell down almost out of the ring.
You know, it wasn't any great surprise that Gerald Ritter stopped it, but thank God he just moved in as quickly as he did. And here it is absolutely apparent that Jadon Codrington was out on his feet.
Oh, that last left hook, Nick. Codrington was defenseless.
No, he's not letting go the right hand. He feels it's going to turn things around.
Oh, left hook! That might change it all round. Macronelli's laid out. He might not get up from that caddy. Counts at about 6. Massive left hook from Alexander Frankel. Oh, Macronelli's wobbly over there. The referee Erkki Meronen takes a very close look at him. Is it all going to come apart? It is. That will be it. No count.
All night long. But he's up. He wasn't really ready to continue.
Should the referee have stopped the fight with the first knockdown and not even bothered to count?
Well, a defending champion, he was looking straight back at his opponent. He wasn't, he wasn't rolling around. It looked as though he'd regained his balance. I know Enzo Macronelli, as you do. I would have stopped it.
There's the straight right hand, hurt him a little bit.
Oh, beautiful right hand.
He's out.
Down goes
He's out.
Dominic Good.
Beautiful right hand.
And this fight is over.
That's see here, he's walking him down, cutting the ring off no real estate. And there's the right hand. I asked to see a straight right hand instead of the overhand right because this guy's taller. And he throws it perfect, Mark. He had everything on it. Boom. He was out before he hit the mat.
Can Jefferson come back? Can he stay on his feet?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, what a left hook shot.
That
no count necessary.
Derek Jefferson, I love you.
Harris against the ropes and pounding that left hook to the face.
And he knew how to close the show, Roy. He went to the body when nothing else was open, and that left hook was just good night.
And just as I said, he timed Maurice's left hook. Watch Maurice's left hook come back, because he knew Maurice was straight up throwing the left hook, and there it was.
And he was hurt, Jefferson.
Yeah, he was hurt.
He was hurt.
Good night, Maurice. Jefferson is a power puncher. And that left hook is a weapon.
A big weapon.
Now remember, the guy who just got knocked out by Derek Jefferson came into this fight off 100 rounds of sparring with Lennox.
Right now, Ruddock is fighting the wrong fight, not using his legs at all.
Coates went down to the second straight, dumps it down, and he may be out. It's all over.
It's all over. Let's take a look at this, Sam. There's the first left hook. That wobbles him back pretty good. He's hurt now. Standing up, and he missed the right hand, but he threw it with everything he could. There's that left hook again. And look at this,
One
Sam.
more. Oh, man. He was out after the second left hook, and the third one put him down and out for the night.
Sam, we mentioned if he throws that right hand, even if he misses it, here's the left hook. Now watch him throw the right hand, Sam. See, he misses it, shifts all his weight onto his left foot, and there goes those devastating left hooks. What a performance. Face the jab. It's that left uppercut. Misses the right hand, back with the hook, and here comes the coup de grace.
And as we said all along, look at the power and the force generated by Razor Ruddock when he throws his punches. Phenomenal. Now the concern is for Michael Dokes.
Cooney in Norton's corner. And another left hand scores it again. The legs of Norton wobble. Norton is hurt in his own corner. Cooney trying to measure him. Misses two uppercuts, but scores with combinations of left hands going straight up. Norton is about to drop. Norton is on his knees and finally slumps in the corner. He is not going to get up from this. The fight is over in 54 seconds. Another shot at this from a different angle. Let's look at it one more time.
Now you see the power that Cooney possesses as he throws that beautiful left hook. It's a very short and powerful left hook. And here Norton is basically trying to hold on because he is hurt. And Cooney's trying to get around him. In fact, he's doing a pretty good job of movement, gaining position, gaining leverage, and starting to take full control of the opportunity that he has here.
Now, he missed those two uppercuts, but after that, he did not miss a punch. There's one right here, one, and then two, and another punch that scores up on the shoulder, although at this juncture that could hurt. 3, 4, and 5 or 6 more punches before.
The left hand right there was the finisher, I believe. He got stunned earlier, and there he is, and he just got pinned against the bottom strand of the rope, and he was sitting there somehow subconsciously just trying to stay upright by sitting on that bottom strand, but just taking more and more punishment. He was dazed and helpless. He's all right now. We were in the corner. The doctors didn't want him to do any talking, but he said he was all right.